Okay, so today I thought I'd come back from the dead and actually make a 2B2T video. I haven't played on the server in a solid while, just because I've been busy and having more fun doing other things. But I finally have some free time, so here I am. I'm going to get on and head out to the first ever outpost I made on the server almost 2 years ago now. But first I'm going to have to reinstall my hack client of choice, Future, Fax Hacks, and blackmail someone into giving me all the most updated configs to get around the current anti-cheat settings. Then I've got to buy priority queue, because I'm not going to wait 7 hours to play Minecraft. Whoa, 47. Okay, so I'm going to have to wait like 45 minutes. Whoa. Alright, we finally got into the server. Now, I actually have no idea where I am or what I have on me, so this is going to be very interesting. Yeah, this is very, very outdated. You can tell this is outdated and I haven't played in a while because the armor has Thorns 3 on it, which didn't matter at all for 32k PvP, but is absolutely terrible for Crystal PvP because it breaks really, really quickly. I also don't even have a coordinates HUD, so let's check where I am. And I am out at 70,000 blocks on a highway, and my Elytra's got 0 durability. So let's chuck off our armor and fix that up. I don't actually know if Elytras are even enabled. I also don't know what I have in my e-chest, so that'll be interesting. Okay, so we do have gear for Crystal PvP. Because I was worried I'd just have like dispensers and stuff for 32Ks. So at least we have Crystal PvP kits. However, they all have Thorns 3, which is not ideal. I'm also going to have to head back to spawn because my first outpost was very, very, very close to spawn. So we'll see if we can... I'm not even sure if you're... Oh, okay, so you're at least able to take off. Although it does not look like you can currently use Elytras on the server, even in vanilla. Like, I don't have a single Elytra hack on at the moment, and I still can't fly, which is a lot of fun. Okay. It's going to take us a little while, but we are going to walk as close as we can back to spawn. I'll talk to you in a bit. Okay, I've come to the realization that I am way too lazy to walk 70,000 blocks in the nether, so I'm just going to pop everything I own in a shulk box and then slash kill myself to get back to spawn. I just need to find some empty shulk boxes and I have no idea which ones are. Okay, let's pop this all in here and slash kill. And, oh, can I not slash kill anymore? Bad command? Someone in chat's just typing, why did they remove slash kill? How am I going to die now? I guess I don't want to risk trying to... I could packet fly into some blocks to suffocate myself, but I don't really want to risk getting kicked from the server. I guess I'm just going to make my way down and jump into some lava. Yeah, this looks like a good way to die. Alright, let's go. I broke my neck. This is so sad. Alright, we just have to find an ender chest now. Here's a nether portal. We'll head through this nether portal. Hopefully... I don't think I have quite the right configurations to be fighting people at spawn, and we are quite close. So hopefully we don't get forced onto the nether floor at 0-0. because I don't fancy crystal PvPing people. Right now. Maybe I'll get back to crystal PvPing people at some point, but today's not that day. Oh, there is a new player that is trapped in a portal, and we will help them out. I don't know my bind for kill aura though, so I guess we're just going to turn it on manually. And we'll turn that off. They're freed from their trapped portal. I do have to be kind of careful though, because if people spot me, there is a very decent chance. Whoa! Alright, that was a pretty good parkour if I do say so myself. Oh! And that's some people PvPing down at spawn. Can I? Yes, I can. I can free cam down. Okay, it looks like they're all friends here. But they've just made... Okay, so they're being crystal fighting someone who's just logged out. That's interesting. I think they're probably Imperium. I could be wrong though. Alright, let's just get to the highway. Is this it? Oh, we're just outside of it. We can mine through this wall, I think. Yes, we can. There's another person. Let's turn on that aura. Alright, they have strafe hacks, so we're going to let them escape because we cannot be bothered chasing them down. That is not our mission. We are going to be walking out to what was my first outpost and having kind of a trip down memory lane. And before everyone comments that this is like clickbait and everything, I should clarify that calling this a base is almost a slight exaggeration. I mean, like, it was the first thing it was the first place I ever settled on 2B2T. I mean, it had kind of the essentials. I'm pretty sure it had an enchanting table, had a mob grinder, had storage for all my items, but it was nothing fancy. Like, it wasn't a massive base or a really nice home in a jungle. And also, it hasn't quite been 2 years yet. I don't know my exact join date, but I know it was early 2019. So it's getting very close to 2 years, but it hasn't quite got there yet. Alright, let me close F3 so I can see in the top right our chords in the Nether and Overworld. The other thing is, it was very close to spawn, like very, very close to spawn. And I built it almost 2 years ago, so I'll be incredibly surprised if it's still there. Hopefully the ruins are still somewhat intact. I mean, it would be amazing. It would be a miracle if it wasn't griefed. But I'm just hoping kind of at least the general shell of what used to be there is still a thing. How I actually know where this is, I had to rummage through my old Minecraft folders that I'm not even using anymore, and I found one screenshot I'd taken of the inside of my base. And I'm showing that now. That's just some small storage I had in the base. We'll see if it's still there, otherwise I'll talk about it when we get to the ruins. The further out I get towards where my outpost was, the less likely I think it is that there might still be some of it intact. I mean, when I built this outpost, this highway was like 3 blocks wide, and all of this was just normal nether. And I like burrowed through like a set of tunnels, and I made it almost like a maze where you had to like backtrack and go through the tunnels so that there wasn't a clear path to the outpost, even though it was so close to spawn. But now, look, it's just been all cleared out. In fact, there's a scaffolds of what might be a planned nether highway or something. But it just looks so insanely different, I wouldn't recognize it. If I had to try and find my way back to my base without a screenshot of the coordinates of it, it would be basically impossible. I mean, the landscape has just changed so much. Okay, we're actually getting closer coordinates of a base now, so I think we're just going to find the nearest nether portal, which is this one over here, and we'll head to the overworld. It should be a very short travel from there. Wow, this landscape has definitely changed. You can see so many more signs of player activity. I mean, like when I was here last year, probably close to 2 years ago, there were actually like animals and stuff roaming around. And now you can see, since there have been so many new players coming across here, just all the animals have been killed for food, which is insane. Oh, this area looks familiar. Yep, here's the staircase. Oh, I can see items down there. That's a bad sign. I'm going to presume the worst, that it's been blown to smithereens and that there's a wither down there waiting for us. Hey, just really quickly before I find the base, I thought I'd do the cringe YouTuber thing where I pull up the statistics of how many people are subscribed and then make it slightly less cringe by faking the numbers to make it seem like no one who watches me is subscribed, and then beg you on my hands and knees to subscribe. But it turns out I actually don't even have to fake the numbers. But seriously, I upload like once in a blue moon, so my videos aren't going to bother you. And if you subscribe to me, it really, really means a lot and helps so much. So thank you to everyone that is subscribed. Anyway, I'm going to stop wasting your time. To my mind. Oh, wow, there's more in... Hello, welcome to Factory's house. Feel free to stay the night and use the XP farm and take a bit from the chest. Thanks. That's incredible. It's all still here. That's actually insane. I'm amazed. I'm so amazed. This place is less than 20,000 blocks from spawn. It's got chests. I presume all the chest stuff has been taken. But it hasn't been griefed in almost 2 years. This is almost exactly the same as it looked in my picture. Let's check. We've got some sponge. Okay, so there used to be shulker boxes. I remember I found a stash that had shulker. It just had heaps of rockets and bottles of enchanting. So I definitely left like shulker boxes full of bottles of enchanting, which have all been taken. And all the chests have been looted, obviously. But apart from that, it's so intact. Yeah, here's my trash disposer. Okay, this wasn't here before. Wall of Gratitude. Data by Engineer 57. Wow. Mine? This is insane! Thank you, saved my life and started a new life on 2B2T. Best of luck to all new players who come here. Seriously, thank you so much for this. It saved my life. Okay, 24th of the 1st, 2020, Engineer 57. Forever grateful for starting my journey off. I'm in your debt. P.S. Please fill this hall if it saved you. Just passing through. Rush, 31st of August, 2020. Started by Engineer. That's incredible! I'm actually blown away. I was fully expecting just to turn this into a meme video where it was just a crater. And it's actually survived. Okay, I guess I go over the base now. Alright, where do I start? Okay, obviously I had a trash disposer for all the items I didn't want. I had this 1 block of water. I'm pretty sure it's like bad to fish in 1 block of water. It decreases your chances or something. I don't know. But anyway, I used Impact at that point, the free hacked client. And I just turned on the autofish module. And that's why I have this drops from autofishing. Because I'll just stand here AFK autofishing to get like enchants and tools and stuff. This wall of gratitude and everything, that was not here. This mine wasn't here. All these furnaces were... there's still some iron and stuff. All these chests were here. They were filled with items, which have obviously been taken. But the ender chest, the anvil, everything's still here. This was my skeleton farm, which I'll get to in a second. But over here, I have my max level enchanting set up to enchant my diamond armor. But we'll take a look at the mines. I'm going to just free cam down. Yeah, so you can see here, obviously, I used X-ray hacks on the impact client to see where all the diamonds were. And that's why these do not look like normal strip mines. I'd see where the diamonds were and obviously mine all of them to get sets of diamond armor for when I continuously died at spawn to people with 32Ks. But, oh wow, the spawners are still here as well. Now, this is the reason I chose the location for this base. It's because I used tracers to see where spawners were underground. And I noticed here there were 2 spawners within like 32 blocks of each other, right? So that means when I stood here to attack them, I was activating both this zombie spawner over here and the skeleton spawner over here, which meant it would be twice as effective an XP farm as if I just got one with one spawner. So that's why I chose the location for this base. It seems a bit random, but it did have a reason. It was because of these 2 mob spawners, which are still functional and haven't even been broken. Because I know people do like to go around breaking spawners and stuff just for no reason. And the mob farm still works? It looks like it works better now. Alright, we'll use this to repair our armor. But yeah, this was my life on 2B2T when I first joined the server. I built this kind of hideout area. I used X-ray hacks to get all the diamonds I'd ever need. And then I'll just grind at this grinder and the fish farm for just hours to get levels. And then obviously I'd put level 30 enchants on all my gear here. And then I'd go to spawn and lose it within 10 seconds. Oh, that was such a good time. I'm honestly still like flabbergasted that this place is still standing after almost 2 years. And in fact, people have been here, used it, and just left signs. That's incredible. People have obviously mined straight down and not used my staircase. They probably didn't know where it was. Wow.